Hi everybody, Alex Deploy here from Expert Forex, and in today's video I'm going to show you the next step in the lifestyle method of trading, which really entails trading channel trading. Now on your screen you'll see my setup for channel trading. It's got 12 daily charts and 12 4-hour charts set up for channel trading. I'll just open one of the charts to give you a little bit more detail. So I've got the EA loaded on all 24 of these charts, as you can see there, and it's that trading live. I've got a live account here, it's all active, so these are my live trading accounts. And on the chart too, I have an indicator called this channel surfer. It's a free indicator, and I'll give you all the download links for this EA and for the channel surfer if you are interested in setting your charts up in the same way. Now, I'm not a great fan of continuous EA trading, but this particular EA is a great EA because it is functional. It does the laborious and monitoring and trading parts of trading for you. So that's why I like this particular EA. Now, why do I like channel trading? You've heard of the terms lagging indicators and leading indicators. Channel trading is a leading way of trading. In other words, you're anticipating the transactions well in advance to when they happen. It tells you in advance where to enter deals and exit deals. So it's a leading method of trading. And the other reason why I like it is it's got very, very simple rules. Rules are basically find 3 bouncing points, like here, 1, 2, 3. That automatically makes the 4th position on the channel a potential bouncing point. So down here, if the price comes down here, it is assumed to bounce when you're using channel trading. The other simple rule is that if it doesn't reach the bottom here and turns around like it's doing now, it's turning around and shoots out the top, then that is a breakout and you can then buy it. So and that is called a failed swing. So it didn't swing from the one side to the next side. So channel trading is extremely easy. Also, you should always try and trade with the trend of the channel, so that this one's up, so you try and take buy transactions if possible. If it's flat, it doesn't really matter too much. And also, if the channel is too steep, then the transactions become less reliable. Then you can downside your lots or don't trade at all. So it's a very, very simple system. In fact, you can use pending orders. In other words, you can put a buy pending order here, and you could put a buy pending order here, and that is enough to trade the system. Also, what I really like about it is it requires small stops, and you can get large targets. So risk return ratios are always very good when channel trading. Then the other thing is I do have the channel surfer indicator that automatically draws channels for me on the chart. So I just download it and it draws it. And it's not always 100% accurate, but I can spot when it's not accurate, and I can redraw the channels to my own liking at some stage. So using the indicator combined with the EA, I can trade automatically and only review the charts every now and then. So that's where the lifestyle element comes in. You don't have to watch the charts all day long. You can trade from day to day and just review charts now and then. Trading will happen automatically for you when you're using the EA. Now, I've been promoting channel trading on a free basis for years now, and on your screen you can see a free course that is on my Money Making Forex Tools website. Here is the actual course, and you can also download the free indicator in this particular course. Links to these courses and everything that I'm showing on this video will be in the description of this video, where there will be clickable links. So go to the description and you'll find all these links. I also have a free YouTube playlist of channel trading, and here you can see some of them. There are 15 videos that you can go and view. There's a formal series of about 10 videos, but there's also a whole lot of other videos that support this concept. So there's no shortage of information when it comes to channel trading, and all of this is free. Then I've also got a course on Udemy where you won't pay a fortune to do this particular course, and over 300 students have already done this course, and I've got a reasonable rating on this particular course. Here's the marketing page of the Trendline Magic EA that will enter transactions as you instruct it to do. So if the price touches the trend line, it will enter a transaction, or if it crosses the trend line, it will enter a transaction, or closes over the trend line, it will also enter transaction. So it's a very clever EA. It will also put in the targets and the stops that you have specified, along with break-even stops and trailing stops. So the whole trading element of channel trading is totally automated, and all you have to do as a trader is identify the opportunities on the charts. Now that's the real way that EA should be used. They should be automating the boring part of trading, and you should be left to do the exciting part of trading that does not take a long time. So back to my setup of trading channels. As you can see, I've got 24 charts loaded. They all have the indicator and the EA loaded. So there are 24 versions of the EA running at the same time on these charts. That's why I had to set it up that way, so that there's access to the internet on this particular profile. Now on your chart you can see two green or lime lines. Those are the ones drawn by the indicator, and it has identified a channel, and a channel only needs 3 bouncing points, 1, 2, 3, to become a channel, and it's identified the channel for us. Then you've got a thin blue line and a thin red line. Those are the lines from the Trendline Magic EA that I have placed there for the EA, because the problem with pending orders, we don't know when the price is going to reach that channel line. Is it going to reach it over here? Is it going to reach it over there, and they're all different price levels. So I've using this trend line from the Trendline Magic EA, and I'm placing it there, and I'm giving it instructions, and the instructions are very clear to the EA. I'll just go through the instructions. For instance, there are 2 transactions here. If the price breaks out to the north, I want to buy and transact in a certain way with a certain stop and a certain target. If it goes down and goes to the bottom of the channel, I want to buy it again, but use slightly different stops and different targets, and the EA allows you to do that. So let's have a look at the information that is available, and it's telling us that the red line there will be a buy on the red line, and it will use a specific position sizing management plan, and then again there on the blue line it will buy and also use a specific position management plan. Now the position management plans you can specify before the time, and you can say how many lots you want to trade, what your stop losses are for those plans, what your targets are for those plans, the break even, the following stops, and so on. So all of those can be pre-programmed, so that when these events happen, everything is automated. The EA will trade the trade for you, and you don't have to worry, because quite honestly the price can touch these lines while you're fast asleep in the evening or working or whatever, and you want the EA then to complete the transaction for you. So sometimes I have up to 20 transactions pre-programmed waiting to be activated using this setup that I'm showing you now. Some charts have no transactions because the channel is either too steep or too unclear. If the channel's unclear, I don't trade. If it's too steep, I don't trade either. So certain currencies and certain time frames will not have trades on them, and others will have roaring trades like this one. I certainly want to buy in both cases should the price go up or even down to the lower channel line. So the idea of this video was just to give you an overview of how I do channel trading on a manual but semi-automated basis. because it's very easy for the EA to manage the boring part. I don't want to sit and watch to see if the price is touching the channel line all day long. I want the EA to do that for me and to trade the minute it does in terms of my instructions that I give the EA. So I hope I've given you some ideas on how you can trade this very easy system. It has a great risk-return ratio, which means that you can get 66% of these transactions wrong and still break even. But getting 66% wrong is actually almost impossible because this system has an incredibly high success rate. I would strongly encourage you to have a look at the training courses that I've mentioned and to set your charts up. You don't need to use the EA. You can use pending orders to start with. They achieve the same result. They're slightly inaccurate in terms of the entries, but they're good enough as a start. Now, if you've liked this video, please like it. If it's the first time you're seeing any of my videos, please join my channel. And if you're in my channel, use the bell so that you can be notified of any new videos that I make. So from me, Alex Deploy, cheerio.